Hello, hello. It is time for another world tour, 400th live streaming of this. It's fun. So this is my brain room. Let's see, what do I have? Okay, that's good. It is under progress of like it still needs work done and like yeah, anyhow. I think I need to actually name this one Pumpkin. Anyhow. So, yeah, we'll really go over a tour of where I'm at right now, which I've been calling Plains Farm. But for now, okay, that's low in the sky. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and go over Plains Farm right now. So, like, axolotls should be here. I'm not gonna go over everything. You know what? Yeah, sure. Axolotls should be here, but they disappeared, and I don't know. Yeah, it's a mystery. Camels there. This is my army of puppies. Trans Day of Remembrance thing that I made. Um, Over here, I have goats. And that one in there also to, hopefully collect any goat herns. Oh, goat herns have been. I see some goats minus herns. Do they usually have herns? Or I don't know. Anyways, I'll come back to that later. There are also like little things like this throughout here, so I can just go to bed easy and quick. If I want to. If we come down here, well, first of all, I have a whole bunch of kelp in there. Um, this is where I stick the kelp to like do the thing. Sea turtles in here, and then they like to hang out in boats. Or get stuck in boats, that is. And then in here I have some ocelots and some birdies, which is exciting. Um, Down here I have bees in here for in case I accidentally tick off the bees in the main place I've got bees, you'll see. This way I still have some bees on hand. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like cold water, fresh water, and I need to like put more fish in that. Random bird. Um Thingy to make lava obsidian. Yeah. Mushrooms, because once I got mushrooms I didn't need to keep regular cows. Um this is new. This is so I have usually I have things to produce. I mean, the ooze effect potions, that I can then throw down here when I have enough pigs, as many pigs as I can fit in there. Then I come down here and then I just sort all of the pigs and slime, and then I have some backup pigs over here to repopulate. And that's that. And still buy because I was having feelings on Pride Month. There's a spider. Okay. Anyhow, and I just got a brown mushroom. I just got a brown mushroom. I'm going to get a bunch of brown mushrooms going up here. And sheep. Sheep. And I need a bunch of white wool for a project. So that's the thing I'm doing. Here is spawner. I don't really do much with it, but meh. Anyhow, over here is bees. This is bees. Um, they stand on business. Anyhow, yeah, and then just bad guys. They hopefully don't explode. Um, yeah, that, and then if I come up here, I can go up, and then if I go even higher, there's a platform way up there that I'm planning to like do a thing with, but that's like not really done yet. Um, yeah, I have netherwort. I have some of the, well, I have worm bio critters. I need to go get the cold biome critters. And this goes a little bit this way. Up here we have a strider. We have a whole bunch of these trees growing there, and then trees, and of course you saw the trees right over there. This will have a bat in here eventually. Eventually. And up here, eventually we'll have foxes in here. So this is from our trees. Yeah, you can see that I'm talking about there. And I plan is for set up so I can do a creaking way up there. Um, foodstuffs. Up here I have a, ooh, I'm going down this way, but I have a thing for ice. Harvesting ice. Here I have all kinds of vines growing. And ooh, yeah, I'm gonna save this for coming back, I think. That's pumpkin and what's it? Yeah, because I'm gonna go away and then come back here. So this, I have a little some parkour things. This is a whole bunch of alleys. What are? Oh, why did I not foresee this? Okay, yeah, and I need to finish that, and I need to finish some things, and that's the thing, and I need to finish. Yeah, anyhow, that's a work in progress. I never claimed that this stuff is like done. Um, over here, I've got a thing for growing mushrooms and also mycelium and more mushrooms down here. More harvest stuff. This is a place to test how high donkeys can hop. This is a thing to test how fast they can run. This is a place for testing hearses, how high they can jump. Here are hearses. This is my breeding project of like, hey, let's make them go as fast as possible and as high as possible and as health parts many as possible, anyhow. And then, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of, okay, anyhow. These are some hearses, and then this is another hearse project that's more like slow and steady, more like mules, but hearses. Mules or donkeys, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyhow, up here is, I wanted to do a thing, so I did a thing. It is Free Palestine. I was having feelings and wanted to express them somewhere. And I made a huge contribution thing to my to growing watermelons in the process. Anyhows, it's still night, so we're gonna come over here. And we are gonna go through the underground stuff, which I wasn't gonna do until later, but hey, I guess we're starting out here. So, this is a whole project. It's all centered around. You can see two zombie spawners in there. So then I was like, okay, XP. Well, then if we during XP there, then we need to have enchantment thing. Okay, have lots of different enchantments, whatever they're called. Um, well then, how about we get a whole bunch of librarians, which that is a work in progress. Um, to where we've got, I just got them recently. Yeah, villagers that I was hoping to breed, but I'm like, I've messed something up here. Like, by the next time, the next world tour, this will be fixed one way or another, and by then I'll probably be like, haha, well now I know I needed to do this. And that was the mistake, and anyhow. But yeah, but this is to like set up the whole zombie thing, which that'll be cool. But yeah, this really comes around like this. Yeah. And then from here, oh no, wait. So I can come, if I, if I come over here underground, and I do want something to make something connecting this to. Are you kidding me? What? This was not planned, but here is a zombie that is zombie villager. Okay, that's interesting. Anyhow, I need to go get a name tag for that one, which I will do now actually. But this is okay. Going this way. We have a mining area, an area that is like this is where I mine things. Yay. Um I it's a work in progress. Okay? It's still very much a work in progress. Amethyst, all of this is really cool, I think. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. So this is how I get up and down, and up here is this spot. Yeah. So let's go get a name tag. Like, it'll be fine if I just leave him in the boat, right? Name tag him, but leave him in the boat. Oh yeah, then I've also got those critters. They're so cute. Um, hum. Nope, too much fall damage. That's doing that. Hi. Yay. Okay. Now we're coming up over here since I'm over here. And then we'll also take just a quick look at the village. Oh, and by the way, this is... I'm going to eventually have clerics here who can just give that stuff to, because that seems to make sense. And then I'm also going to have, hopefully, cartographers over here that I can buy, like, oh, what's it? You know, the glass from that I can then sell to the librarians. Okay, let's see, over here. Oh, village. Okay, let's talk about the village. That's right. So, the village was already here, but I put up a wall surrounding it to help with raids. And then I also added some other stuff. Excuse me. And yes, we will talk about the giant flowers eventually. This was a thing, it was an idea. I don't like the idea. I want to remove those. I had planned to like stick villagers in these, and yeah, anyhow. Um this is a thing I've been working on as a way to stick villagers. You can see I need to stick him in here. He just randomly claimed that, so now that's his. Anyhow, but you see this thingy, and then I had the idea of like moving zombies in and out of here. So I set up this, and then I'm now like, actually, no. But anyhow, we'll see. Um, and then there's the... I don't have the stuff to... I definitely do not have enough iron over here to... wow. But that railway thing is a way to get more quickly from here over to Plains Farm, as I've named it. Very exciting name. Um, well, I mean, I wasn't looking for an exciting name. Sometimes it's fun to do exciting names. Sometimes it's just like, eh, it's a farm. It's in the plains. Plains Farm. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then as for that right there, I did have that was a polar bear pin. I did have a polar bear in it, then the polar bear vanished. I don't know how, what, meh. Okay, just to demonstrate this really quickly. Really quickly. Whee! And then I'll also do this with, I haven't yet done it with the other, what's its, um, the other parts, but this is a way to like get stuff, goods over to the villagers for trading much more quickly. Or at least somewhat more quickly. I think there was a hole in the ceiling. Yeah, I think there was a slight hole in the ceiling. Underwater. Yeah. I should probably be saying something interesting since this is a world tour after all, which means I want to keep it kind of engaging. um, I don't know. Cool cave. Yeah, that little odd bit right there was because I had kind of misjudged distance and whatever, and that's just kind of how it turned out. Nope, nope. Are you I need to see if it's going to go on its own. Apparently not. Cool. Um, maybe? I don't know. Is that going to? Is that going to? I must know. Is that going to be an issue? Um, anyhow, come back later to find out. Well, now since I'm here, I'm just gonna go through and share the house, whatever, with you. I guess we're just starting with the Plains Farm. So this was, of course, when I made this room, I didn't have the XP thing over there even as a concept. So I made this because books, and I had to do that. And now it's a little outdated. I honestly should move these over to the What's It, but hey, books. I like it. This is a cooking thing. This is storage. This is not the big map, but I did want to, as a thing, just kind of like for the curse of doing this. What's it? Yeah, I wanted to figure out how I wanted to fill in these 9 maps so I could have a bunch of space to work with, and then as we get more, what's it? As Minecraft gets more interesting and there's more to find with more exploration, I will explore further beyond that. I've done a little bit of exploration, but you'll see. Let's go up here. Um, I have my roommates. I have stuff for brewing and stuff for potions. This is my roommate's bedroom, but no bed because they don't. I mean, he's not quite used to the concept of beds as being anything other than explodey. And then I have a loft up here that I have done nothing with. Anyhow, and then down here, I have bookshelves. These are journals. This is not a fireplace. Not a fireplace. It's a lava place. Yeah, and then it was placed there by an Enderman, so I mean, I just like, okay, I guess it's part of the decor now. Um, I'll get back to that in a moment. Down here is storage. Lots of storage. And then this is my rain room, because sometimes I just need rain. Um, and then a tent. Pumpkin. Have to name you Pumpkin at this point. Um, this is where I keep dyes, and then occasionally some concrete. I need to come up with a better place for that. Also, this is still actually being done. Finished up. Anyhow, this is wool stuff. This is terracotta stuff. That is some concretes that I need to, like, actually come up with an actual place for concrete. Oh, and this is an empty room that I'm gonna do something with eventually. We'll see. And then there's this open space down here that I don't know, may or may not do something with. Then if I come over here, this is cool. Okay, so come down to here. And first of all, I'm going to show you how to get from here over to the mines that I started. No, wait. Goes up a little bit. Like this. Yeah. You see? And there you go. Right there. Now let's come back. Ah. And there used to be an Enderman stuck up there named Greg. And then I stopped and looked a little too long, a little too closely at Greg, and he got out and was not happy with me. But anyhow, that's another story for another day. Except not, I guess it's today's thingy. Anyhows, right over there. Yeah, I guess we'll go look at it. So all these mine thingies were here to start with. I don't think that was there. That's got to be an Enderman at it. So, anyhows, so this is a thing I never finished, but I should come and finish at some point. Yeah. Anyhow, now to come back over to that's where I'm going. Am I going to regret this? No, this will work. Excellent. Oops. Ow. Yeah. That's this side of things. So now it's dark out, so let's go to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna take us back to spawn, the show thing, and also I think it's about time to like maybe take a donkey back to spawn, so let me just grab a saddle. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's about like how for like heights and distance and whatever. Um, I'm like, okay. Okay, you're coming with me because you're not the one that I'm most like I want to use you when I'm making more babies. Just I don't know. Anyhow, well, how tall do you jump? One intense. What's it? Okay, cool. Anyhow, so yeah, I like donkeys because they can carry things. Anyhow, so we're gonna take a slight detour on the way to what's it? Because we're gonna talk about the flowers. Yeah, like those flowers. And there's some other flowers that I put up because I just like the idea of it. These are Minecraft alliums. I just copied how the alliums are done. Daisies. Those are not like Minecraft daisies. That the dandelions, however, are like Minecraft dandelions. And I'm going to go off course and go up here to show a little bit of some extension of where I have done some um, what's it, flowers. So like you see these? These are the flowers that are right over the yeah, that's the village. And those are some other flowers. Oh, I need to go around that. More alliums over there, and hey, more alliums up here, and dun dun dun, just wait a few seconds. Over here, there are even more alliums. Yay! And then if I come over the top of here, I get Minecraft roses. Yay! No, those are tulips. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember if these are Minecraft tulips or if I got them from a thing. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm making giant flowers because why not? And there is a path down there that comes along up there. Like if you go back up there, that's to Plains Forest. Farms. Farms. But the let's see. I'm not going all the way back over there, but here there's the trail. If we keep going it that way, we'll come to Plains Farm, and then over here, if we come up this way, we have more flowers. Those alliums are not bunched as closely together. That was early iterations while I was figuring out what I wanted to do. Then I need to think of a better way to mark out the paths than having these, but oh well. I don't like how that looks. I need to come up with something else, but that's how it is for now. When did I get a egg? Is that a little chicken? Apparently not. And this right up here is my first farm. I just wanted a place to like get myself started going. Um, yeah, just some stuff here. This is just a little bit of mining. Um, wheat, sugarcane, chickens, cows, sheep, more cows, and then all the woods that I had access to at that point, except not that. I wasn't farming the cherry wood at the time. But yeah, and then this is where I kind of struck out from when I was like exploring and trying to figure out where I would want to put, like set up a more long-term base. Um, this is a cave. Yeah. Then where is the path? Where is the path? Here. For so long, I was just running between base and, I mean, like first farm and spawn just with no map, no path. I was just like, yep, I just keep going that way. And here I just keep going this way until I come up to like this area and then I go up the what's it. This was a little home I made. Well, actually, I kind of expanded on it and made it bigger and nicer. Um, Although I kind of abandoned it and went off to base. Base? It's raining. Oh my God, it's raining. I love the rain. Anyhows, donkey is going this way. I'm finally bringing a donkey home. It's not kind of home. I just wanted something of like, oh, if I wind up spawning back at um at this base, it's what's it? Then I want it to work out. Okay. Um, I want it to not be inconvenience for me. So this is still kind of under construction. I need to figure out the lighting situation down here. Also, I don't like this, so I need to make this feel better. And here I have stuff. Um, I guess I'll put other seats in there maybe. Just, yeah, stuff. And like a small thing to like do things. And then over here is the bed. And it's right in front of a window because I love sleeping in front of a window. I know it's supposed to be bad feng shui. I don't care. I don't know. On one hand, I don't. It's a bit like, oh, what am I going off talking about? I normally. Yeah. It's like I do think about energy and like energetically, I'm kind of like, yeah, it makes sense, but I don't care. I just want. Never mind. Anyhow, so this is into the Nether, and it's how we're getting back home. Actually, first, before going back home, let's go a couple other places in the Nether. Um, that Nether highway is, of course, still under construction. It eventually will be have a bunch of ice someday. So if I want to go back to Plains Farm, back home, I go that way instead. I'm gonna go this way because, I mean, it's on the tour anyways. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a thing here and then I didn't. So that might go away. Oh, I thought I saw it. Anyhow, so there's another fortress down here. You can see it just down there. Yeah, so I want an easy way to get to it. So that's what that is, and we're gonna keep going here. And here, I'm so excited about this. Well, okay, I need to like make it actually look be decent, but look at that village. It's on multiple layers. It's amazing. I'm not going to go over there because I haven't done anything with it. It's just, it's here, and I also, this is where I got my frogs. Yeah, anyhow. So just wanted to show that. Of, hey, I can get out here. It's funny, I've been listening to audiobooks some. I mean, not only listening to audiobooks, like also like doing other things, listening to YouTube videos or whatever. And the places sometimes remind me of books. Like right here, I'm thinking of Pride and Prejudice. So that's where we came from to get to spawn. We're gonna do one more detour before we get to God dang it, what's it called? Plains Farm. And this was my first big project. I mean, okay, if you look at Plains Farm, you might say it's a big project, but it was actually a bunch of little projects that just added together to build up Plains Farm. Um, this other one I found this big old turtle sunken into the desert sand. And I need food, apparently. But I dug up this portal. I was like, this must go somewhere amazing in the Nether. And it came out here, actually a bit further down, and right over a whole thing of lava, which was lava pool, lava ocean. Yeah, so that was like, okay, that was not as planned. Anyhows, I restored the portal, and ooh, I had to make it look awesome. So down here, I'm very happy with this. This was purely for the aesthetics. It's like, do I need this? No. Do I want it? Yes. Dug it out. I thought it was so cool to see what it looks like underneath. So then I made this little kind of like nether hell thing down here with a lava pool. And yeah, just yeah. Ah, happy sounds. Excuse me. Excuse me again. And then if we come all the way up to the top here, well, first there's this. I left some puppies here. Also, put up all of these to help keep this little island free of unpleasantness. Oh, if we come over here, there's a what's it over there? I can't think of what it's called, but oh well. And then I have a donkey, a little thing to stick a donkey over here. But then I'm actually going to go from here to Plains Farm on foot because I also do have a pass that we'll see soon when we get to it. And I can run almost as fast as the donkeys can go, so I'm just going to sprint all the way there. And then that's the village. Da, da, da. Bridge is where we are heading for. Oh, sun's going down-ish, and I don't have a bed. Ah, I did not plan this well. Well, there's not much to see anyways. So long as I keep running, I should be fine. Eventually, I do want to, like, build things along this pathway to see, which is part of why I'm even bothering to go the footpath, is because, yeah, I do want to do this eventually. Um, I mean, do stuff along here eventually that's worth seeing. I guess we're doing this by night. I do need to make some bridges along the way, like from there to here. Yeah, yeah. You, I do have some escape alleys that I sometimes stumble across. Nope. Also another note. And now I'm just about home. Okay, home. Oh yeah, and then in here is stuff for that. Yeah. Did you follow me all the way back? Hi. Anyhow. But I forgot to mention, of course, I have bunnies. So many bunnies down there. Um, go there. So, just really quick recap. We are now Plains Farm. This is Spawn. And we just went from Giant Desert Turtle. I need to give it a better name. From that all the way down here. Um, and let's see. Actually, for next where we're gonna go is actually, it's right. It's right there. I don't know what that green thing is doing there, but that's where I'm going, and I do need to put it on the map. But we shall see it. Yay. Okay. And then down there, I kind of just did a bunch of digging and then went down to like the level where I could find ancient debris most readily, and yeah, that's what's down there. It's nothing much. Otherwise, I would be showing you. And this over here, perhaps you can guess based on the decor. This is the Woodland Mansion. Woodland Mansion. Oh yeah. So let's start at the entrance. Um, and this, I've done very minimal work on this so far, but like, actually, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna mostly show you what I've actually done anything with, which I was thinking about using these throughout to light. I don't want to do that. I was gonna put the portal here, decided not to do that. I haven't really done much with the bottom floor aside from experiments with lighting. I like candles better, but yeah, so coming up here. I haven't done anything to the third floor side. I think candles, like you can see here. And candles are not going to be enough by themselves, but I like them, so I'm using them. Um, Here I'm going to have cloud because clouds, yes. And I brought cockatiels. For some reason, somehow cockatiels happened. Over here is the map room, and if you can see, I once went way off there. I came up here and I found Mushroom Islands. Yeah, so we're gonna be going to there in a minute. But actually, like, let's see, we are here currently. And the next place I'm gonna show you is not that. Where is up here? Way station. I need to give it an actual name. I wanted to stick someplace. I knew I wanted a portal over there. Okay, I just knew that. But yeah, so there's that. A lot of things are work in progress. This is like a bedroom. Um, it is very much under construction. I need to like rethink all of this. Um, yeah, I like having that. I'm not sure how I feel about the ceiling being we'll see. Yeah. And that's basically what I've done on the fortress so far. Okay. So now we're gonna come up here to the way station. And it's just gonna be a little bit of just going this way for a little while. This will be a lot nicer once I have ice. Okay, awesome. So here, I just wanted to do a thing. First of all, I love this. And second, I'm just really happy with what I did with my life choices. Like, look at this. This is cool. And this, actually, at the time that I made it, the leaves were still see-through, so we could see through to a little bit of the sky, which I'm sad that we don't have that anymore. We have, like, a little bit of storage, some stuff that probably maybe doesn't need to be out here, but I just left it because whatever. Um, then over here, come out, and you see, oh, mushrooms. So many mushrooms. I love it so much. Is that okay? Apparently I did intend to do it that way. Anyhows, but yeah, just this is cool. There isn't really much out here that I've made, so like this is all that I've made. But there is actually a oh, what's it? Pale garden over there. I think you can see it a little bit. Nope, that's my imagination. It's out there. Then, now, to the Mushroom Islands. And again, it's a little bit of just going for a little while. Oh my god, completely forgot to talk about, like, the Nether Fortress at... God dang it. Yeah, we're gonna have to retrace our steps. Ah, that's okay. Let's just go ahead and grab this stuff. There's like, does that have stuff in it? Oh, I may as well grab it. Sure. Okay. Now, over here, I still need to, like, make this anyway, like, halfway decent. But, that's okay. Let's look at this. It is... mushrooms. Mushrooms. I haven't done very much with this yet. I have just stuff there. I think over here was... what was it? Nope. That's okay. But somewhere in some direction around here is like a little big old hole in the ground that you can get around in and explore and stuff, and that was cool. Um, oh yeah, this here is the thing I was working on. I kind of wanted it to be like a little one of another one of these. Um, do I not have a bed over here? What am I saying? Yeah, I do have a bed. It's right here. Yay! And then, of course, there are lush caves. Because, as you can see, there are azaleas. Anyhow, I haven't done very much over here. So now we're going to retrace our steps back to the Plains Farm area because that's the Nether Fortress I've been in, and I do want to show a little bit of what I've done there. I don't know what I am singing. I'm just making music sounds. Okay, over halfway there, I think. If this lasts much longer, I might start having nightmares about liminal spaces in the nether. Like this has gone on quite long enough. Yay, something different. Okay. Not much further. Okay, so I somehow completely ignored all of, oh, hello, this. Um, this is gonna be a way down to the Nether Fortress. Hello. It is not set up yet. The way I do have down to the Nether Fortress, I'm also gonna block up these holes in the walls. I don't need those. Um, so down here is where I first got into the Nether. Um, it's right here. I built a little house around it. It's my first house in the Nether. Oh, hello, bye. Anyhow. And then the way over to the Nether Fortress, actually let me, yeah, I'm just gonna do fire resistance because blazes. Okay. Mm. There. So if I come over here, and I did kind of like make a little haphazard thing to protect myself, can come into the Nether Fortress through the wall here. And of course I did these things to protect myself. And if I come down here, and over here, I did some glass ceilings to protect myself. And right down there is a blaze spawner. Another blaze spawner is right up here. Yeah, and so as you can see, I'm kind of trying to like make it more like a blaze spawner thing. I need to like want to actually finish that at some point. Maybe like I have this right here. I might actually connect it up to this, like make it continue up that way. I don't know. Probably. Um, I don't need to do that. I'm going back down the way I came in because that will be the easiest. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Bye. really give me anything. I haven't dealt with many of these so far, so just coal. Oh, dang. Nothing interesting. That's fine. Okay. This is cool. Ooh, maybe I should put some like little recessed windows and the thing up. Anyways, food for that. No, wait. No, I'm going this way. To down here. Yeah. Yay. And, I don't know, just, I don't have a good place for any of, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna dump this here. Because I seem to remember I don't, I don't know. I'm suddenly questioning if I have enough already or whatever. Anyhow. Sometimes it's like I'm doing a thing and then I'm like, oh, I need to justify, I need to explain it, oh, I need to over explain it. Ah, why am I like this? Anyhow, coming back down here to the little fireplace. Let's go over, what's it? Statistics. Animals bred, a lot. Armor pieces cleaned? I can clean armor. I need to figure out how to do that. Banners cleaned? Barrels. Okay. I don't use barrels very much. Lots of chest opening. Damage absorbed. Damage dealt. I'm just gonna slowly scroll. Distance climbed. Crouched. Oh, dang. Distance walked. That's decent bit. I need to travel by pig and by strider. I also need to fish more. Sneak time. It's 5, close to 6 hours. Time played is 27.27 days. That isn't Minecraft days. That's ooh, interesting. Oh, 2.31 days since last death. Cool. Time since last rest. Time with world open. Time slept in a bed. Traded with villagers. Water from a cauldron. Oh, cool. Okay. General. So that's general. Maybe items is. Oh, dang. Is this new? Is this new, or did I just have to just not? Okay, this is cool. This is also going to be way too much for me to go through all it. I feel so bad. I killed 3 bats for armadillos. No, it tells the crimes. It tells the crimes. My goats. Ah. I've never killed an iron golem, though. I have that going for me. The parrot was an accident. The parrot was an accident. The polar bear was also an accident. I just. Ah. I'm not going to defend myself when it comes to the Wandering Trader. I'm not. I've never killed a Worden. I have been killed by a Worden twice. Yay, okay. Statistics. I know there was more to the things than. Here. Can I look at the most times used? I love that a pickaxe is the thing I've used the most. Statistics, but it's advancements. Advancements. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I need to do that at some point. Okay, so what have I done? I have obtained debris, ancient debris, explored all the nether biomes, crying obsidian, blaze rods, a terrible fortress, spooky, scary skeleton, I have obtained one wither skeleton, one, and a brewed potions. Let's see over here. I have shot a crossbow, made copper bulb. There's so many things I still need to do. Want to do. Make a decorated pot out of fur pottery shards. That's so cool. Brush the suspicious stand. Um, yeah, I didn't mean to do this. Oh wait, sneak near a skulk seems. Okay, yeah, sneak. Sneak. I thought it was set off. But yeah. Adventure. Deal with armadillo scutes. Every biome. Every biome. Powdered snow, sleep in a bed. Shoot an arrow. Kill a mob near a skulk catalyst. I didn't remember what it would do, and then it did it, and I was like, what? Monster Hunter. What else? Killer raid captain. And successfully defended a village from a raid. I have attempted 2 raids. The first one I successfully defended, the second one I gave up. Confession, may as well. Sniffer egg, planting the past. Glow and behold. So I can catch a tadpole in a bucket. Okay, I tried that. It did not work. I need to figure that out. Best friends forever. Husbandry. Good as new, fully repaired damaged wolf armor. Be our guest, be our guest, as in we are literally bees, and you are a guest. That didn't go well, as hoped. Anyhow, wax and wax off, and an ally delivering. Maybe I should just start giving allies cookies to hang on to, since, like, I mean, it's a cookie here. Anyhow, seedy place, parrots and bats. Catch a fish without a fishing rod. Catch an axolotl in a bucket. And then let's see, what's this? Minecraft, Stone Age, construct a better. Why is that Stone Age? It shows wood. Anyhow, require hardware, suit up, isn't it iron, pick, diamonds, enchant an item, diamond armor, hot stuff, ice bucket challenge. We need to go deeper. Now I'm just reading off whatever. Um, Weaken and then cure a zombie villager. Yeah. Anyhow, so that's not what I meant to do. I said that's what I was about to do. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. If you've enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe to come back and watch me play, or just come back for the next world tour, whichever the case may be. Anyhow, that's all. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.